Have you ever found yourself wishing you could just peek inside someone's mind, even for a moment? Imagine how much easier life would be if you could instantly know what people are really thinking, whether it's your best friend, your boss, or even a total stranger you just met at a party. We've all had those moments where we wonder, what's really going on in their head right now? Well, you're in the right place, because today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of mind reading, not the supernatural kind, but the real, science-backed skills that anyone can learn. Picture this. You're standing in front of your boss giving a big presentation. You've practiced for days, but as you speak, you can't help but wonder. Are they impressed, bored, or secretly thinking about lunch? Wouldn't it be incredible if you could pick up on those subtle cues and know exactly what they're thinking about your ideas? It could change the way you communicate, help you build stronger relationships at work, and maybe even land you that promotion you've been dreaming about. Or let's say you're on a date at your favorite cafe. The conversation is flowing, but you can't quite tell if your date is genuinely interested or just being polite. What if you could read between the lines, pick up on their body language, and truly understand what they're feeling? It would take all the guesswork out of dating and help you connect on a much deeper level. Now, before you start picturing yourself with a crystal ball or wearing a wizard hat, let's get one thing straight. You don't need any magical props or fortune-telling tricks. Mind reading, as we're about to learn, is all about understanding human psychology, paying attention to the right details, and practicing a few simple techniques that anyone can master. Forget the myths and the movie magic. This is about real skills you can use in everyday life. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of psychology, where scientists have spent decades studying how people think, feel, and communicate, often without saying a single word. We'll uncover some mind-blowing tricks and insights that can help you decode the hidden messages people send through their expressions, gestures, and even the tone of their voice. These aren't just party tricks, they're powerful tools that can help you navigate social situations, build trust, and become a better communicator. By learning to pay attention to the subtle signals people give off, their body language, facial expressions, and even the way they use their words, you'll be able to decipher their true thoughts and feelings, almost like you're tuning into their inner radio station. It's all about picking up on those vibes that most people miss, and using that knowledge to connect with others in a more meaningful way. So here's your challenge. Try out these mind-reading techniques on your friends, your family, or even your pets. Yes, animals have their own ways of communicating too. Notice how people react, and see if you can spot the hidden emotions behind their words. And don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories and maybe even answer some of your questions in future videos. Get ready, because things are about to get psychologically wild. Whether you're looking to improve your relationships, boost your confidence, or just have some fun learning about the human mind, you're in for an exciting ride. Let's unlock the secrets of mind reading together, starting right now. Alright, first up, let's talk body language. It's something we all use every single day, whether we realize it or not. In fact, experts say that up to 70% of communication is nonverbal. That means before you even open your mouth, your body is already telling a story. So if you want to truly understand what someone is thinking or feeling, you've got to learn to read these silent signals. You know, the way people stand, sit, even the way they fidget, these are all clues. Maybe you've noticed someone tapping their foot impatiently or shifting in their seat during a long meeting. These little movements can reveal a lot about what's going on inside their head, even if they're trying to keep a poker face. It's like their body's own personal billboard, flashing hidden messages for anyone who knows how to look. Some people are super expressive, using their hands to paint pictures in the air, while others keep their movements small and contained. Both styles say something about their confidence, comfort, and even their intentions. First, check out their posture. Are they standing tall, shoulders back, head held high? That's usually a sign of confidence and openness. On the other hand, someone who's slouching or curling in on themselves might be feeling insecure, tired, or even uninterested in what's happening around them. Someone leaning in, they're probably interested, like really hanging on your every word. Leaning in is a classic sign of engagement. It means they're not just hearing you, they're actively listening, soaking up every detail. Sometimes you'll even notice people start to mirror each other's posture when they're really connecting. That's a subtle sign of rapport. But if they're leaning back, arms crossed, might be time to switch topics, they're building a wall. crossed arms, turning away, or even looking at their phone instead of you, these are all signs that someone might be feeling defensive, bored, or just not interested in the conversation. It's like they're putting up a barrier, both physically and emotionally. Then there are the hands. A firm handshake, confident, fidgety fingers, nervous energy. Our hands can be a dead giveaway for what we're feeling. Someone who's wringing their hands or tapping their fingers might be anxious or impatient. On the flip side, open palms and relaxed hands usually signal honesty and comfort. And don't even get me started on facial expressions. Our faces are like emotional billboards broadcasting our feelings to the world. A raised eyebrow, a furrowed brow, a quick smirk. These micro-expressions can flash across someone's face in a split second, revealing what they're really thinking, even if their words say something else. A genuine smile reaches the eyes, but a fake one? Totally see-through. When someone's truly happy, their eyes light up and the corners crinkle, but a forced smile, it usually stops at the mouth and you can spot the difference a mile away. Learning to tell the difference can help you figure out who's really enjoying themselves and who's just putting on a show. Pay attention, people, the clues are all there. If you start tuning into these subtle signals, you'll be amazed at how much you can pick up about what's really going on beneath the surface. Body language is like a secret code, and once you learn to crack it, you'll never look at a conversation the same way again. Ever notice how you start talking like your best friend after hanging out for a while? That's mirroring. It's our brain's way of saying, hey, you're cool, I like you. And guess what? You can totally use this to your advantage. Subtly match someone's posture, their hand gestures, even their speaking pace. It creates an instant connection like you're on the same wavelength. Now here's the kicker. The more comfortable someone is with you, the more they'll mirror you unconsciously. So if you see someone mirroring your every move, bingo, you've found yourself a kindred spirit. Alright, time to channel your inner talk show host. Want someone to open up? Ditch the yes or no questions and embrace the power of open-ended questions. Instead of asking, did you have a good day? Try, tell me about your day. See the difference? Open-ended questions are like magic keys, unlocking a treasure chest of information. People feel compelled to elaborate, giving you valuable insights into their thoughts and feelings. Plus, it shows you're genuinely interested in what they have to say, which is always a win-win. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and guess what? They're not wrong. Our eyes are more than just organs that help us see the world. They're powerful storytellers, revealing our deepest emotions, thoughts, and even secrets without us saying a single word. When you look into someone's eyes, you're not just seeing their physical features, you're catching a glimpse of their inner world, their hopes, their fears, and sometimes their true intentions. It's no wonder poets and artists have been fascinated by eyes for centuries. Eye movements can reveal a lot about what's going on in that noggin. Every little flicker, every dart to the side, every lingering gaze tells a story. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how someone's eyes seem to dance when they're excited, or how they might avoid your gaze when they're nervous or hiding something? Our eyes are constantly communicating, even when our mouths are silent. In fact, some experts say that up to 80% of our communication is nonverbal, and the eyes play a huge role in that. For example, someone looking up and to the right, that's not just a random movement. According to body language experts, this often means the person is tapping into their imagination or creativity. Maybe they're inventing a story, picturing a scene, or even coming up with a clever excuse on the spot. It's like their brain is searching for something that hasn't happened yet. A possibility, a dream, or maybe even a fib. They're probably accessing their creative side, maybe cooking up a little white lie. You might notice a sly smile or a playful glint in their eyes as they do it. It's a classic sign that someone is using their imagination, whether for good, for mischief, or just for fun. Next time you catch someone glancing up and to the right, pay attention. You might be witnessing a moment of creativity in action, or perhaps a harmless fib being born. Looking up and to the left, now that's a whole different story. This movement is often linked to memory recall. When someone's eyes drift up and to the left, it usually means they're searching their mind for a real event, a fact, or a memory from the past. It's like their brain is flipping through the pages of a mental photo album, trying to find the right snapshot to share. That's memory lane, folks. They're recalling something specific. Maybe it's the name of a childhood friend, the taste of grandma's cookies, or the answer to a tricky question. This subtle eye movement is a window into the process of remembering, and it's something we all do, often without even realizing it. So, if you see someone gazing up and to the left, you can bet they're digging deep into their mental archives. And if they're breaking eye contact and looking down, that's another fascinating clue. When someone looks down, especially while talking, it can signal a range of emotions or thoughts. Sometimes it's a sign of shyness or embarrassment, as if the person is retreating inward, away from the spotlight of your gaze. Other times it might mean they're feeling guilty, ashamed, or even just deep in thought, processing something important. Could be shyness, could be shame, could be trying to hide those delicious secrets. The downward gaze is a classic move when someone wants to avoid confrontation or keep something to themselves. It's a protective gesture, almost like closing a curtain over the window to their soul. But sometimes it's just a sign that someone is lost in thought, reflecting on something personal or meaningful. Keep those peepers peeled, my friends, the eyes don't lie. Whether it's excitement, creativity, memory, or a hidden secret, our eyes are constantly sending signals to the world around us. So next time you're in a conversation, pay close attention to where those eyes wander. You might just learn more than words could ever tell you. Remember that time your mom knew you were lying just by the tone of your voice? Yeah, that's what we're talking about here. The way someone speaks, their tone, their pace, even the volume, it's all a dead giveaway to their emotional state. A high-pitched, fast-paced voice, excitement, maybe a little bit of nerves, a low, slow tone, sadness, maybe even boredom. And if someone's voice suddenly gets louder, watch out, they're about to blow. Pay attention to those vocal cues, they're like emotional sound effects. Alright, time to put on our detective hats. One of the biggest tells that someone might be hiding something? Inconsistencies between their words and actions. They might say they're happy, but their face is screaming, "Get me out of here!" Or they might agree to something, but their body language is a big old nope. These mixed signals are like flashing neon signs saying something's fishy. Trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Silence can be awkward, right? But guess what? It can also be your secret weapon in the quest to read minds. Next time you ask someone a question and they give you a vague answer, try this. Stay silent. Resist the urge to fill the void. The silence might feel a little uncomfortable at first, but trust me, it works wonders. People hate awkward silences and often feel compelled to fill them, sometimes revealing more than they intended. It's like magic, but with less glitter and more mind-blowing revelations. So there you have it, folks. 7 mind-blowing psychological tricks to help you unlock the secrets of human behavior. Now I gotta know, which trick are you most excited to try out? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to share your mind-reading adventures. And hey, while you're at it, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and ring that notification bell for more awesome insights into the human psyche. Until next time, stay curious.